Good morning, Abington Senior High School. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Please be seated.
Hello, my Abington ghosts. I need your help. As you know, my elves and I spend all year making gifts for all of the boys and girls around the world. But we can only provide a handful of toys for each. There are many children whose parents are unable to provide extra gifts for their children, and they need your help. I would like to personally ask each of you to bring in a new unwrapped toy to school to donate to the Toys for Tots. Each toy you bring in will earn an hour of service with a maximum number of 3 service hours. Benefit to you, right? But that doesn't mean you can't bring in more than 3 toys. I would be personally honored if the Abington students flooded the donation boxes for this holiday season and help those in your community in need. Thank you. Stay on my nice list. Oh!
To celebrate National Brownie Day, the Perfect Blend has teamed up with the class of 2024 to sell brownies. It's 2 brownies for $1 next Friday, December 8th from 7:15 to 8:45. Please come by. And
stop by Cafeteria A after school.
Favorite band on Elephant Six?
You know, Olivia Tremor Control are definitely up there. The Apples in Stereo are a very poppy band that I like, and I have a lot of their material. But my favorite Elephant Six band is actually a band called the Minders. And the Minders are still making music today. And they had Martin Lepper, I believe he's from Scotland. And he moved from Scotland to the States. He got connected with this group. He and his wife were in the band together. She would play drums or bass. I've seen her play both at their shows. And I would go see, I never saw the Minders at that concert, but I've seen them many times. And they put out some albums that started in the style of the Elephant Six and then transcended it. And I think that's maybe why I like them a lot, is because they developed into a more serious group from the pop beginnings. And they're not a very well-known one. You know, whenever people bring up Elephant Six, I don't know why they don't bring up the Minders, because they're like my favorite one.
I'll have to look more into
Yeah, yeah.
If you were stranded on a desert island and you could only take 3 records from any of the bands on Elephant Six, which 3 would you take?
All right, and then I was thinking about this question. So I would definitely take the Minders' Golden Street album. And this was the first album from them. They sounded a lot in their early albums like the Kinks. So they had a very poppy feel. But then I put on Golden Street, and it had a saxophone on the second song, and the third song had this new keyboard that they were playing with. And I still go back to that album. I still listen to it a lot, and it definitely, kind of like that Olivia Tremor Control album, it felt like a journey to the end. You didn't really want to listen to the songs separately. That Olivia Tremor Control Black Foliage album I still listen to all the time. And it was an interesting album because when they put out their first record, which was called Dusk at Cubis Castle, in the record was a request from anybody that listened to it to mail in a description of their dream. And so I didn't know it at the time I first heard Black Foliage, but apparently all the songs on that album were the musicians going through people's descriptions of dreams and writing songs based on them. My third one, so we got Minders. You know, I think if anybody heard me talking about the Elephant Six and didn't say this album as part of like the Desert Island, Neutral Milk Hotel is one of the Elephant Six bands. You know, and On Avery Island's a great album, but Airplane Over the Sea is an amazing album. And that album has this awesome historical context. It has these great first-person speakers in it. It's got a grotesque theme about it that goes through. I'd also say in the Airplane Over the Sea, it just has some awesome artwork too.
Yeah, the album covers really pretty.
Yeah, it is. And I see a lot of artwork today that is definitely inspired by that's like steampunk meets expressionism meets modern cartooning, you know, and where does that all come together?
Thanks for talking to me.
No problem, yeah.